what? Look what I did. Sees me. Oh, I'm his. It doesn't matter what I did. He only sees me. Yes, he's mine. I'm his. It doesn't matter what I did. Welcome, welcome. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the live. It's your girl, KB. We back with another live. What up, Lyra? How's it going? Hope everything's been well. Thank you for joining. Doesn't matter what I did. He only sees. I'm about to come through here and spread some words of wisdom with you guys. I guess I might as well start. I don't know. You went missing on me. Yeah, I did. Girl, I just been fasting and praying with this social media stuff. That's all I can say. But I'm still here. I'm still in the number. Don't you worry. I'm here now. Don't you worry. Had to take a little break. Yeah, I had to take a little break. Those are so needed in this industry, man. Tomorrow is your feature. Oh, tomorrow? Nice. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I'm here. Don't you worry. I might have took a break, but I won't go leave you hanging. For real. No, I ain't gonna leave you hanging. Cause I knew that I had to finish something. So I knew I had to get myself together for the big thing, you know? I was about to cry. No. No, don't cry. Don't cry. Just keep going. Just keep going. Because people see it. I had to learn. I'm going to just tell you what I had to learn on my fast. Not to be so impacted by people's reaction. Not saying that that's what you doing, but I'm just saying for me. Like, I was getting so upset about people not reacting, knowing that I'm doing a great work, you know? And fuck them people. For real. Like, that brings me to I actually wrote this. I wrote this in like 2023. Y'all see, out of my control. Let's read, shall we? What's out of my control? Everything that's out of here is out of my control. So we have the past, out of my control. The future, out of my control. The actions of others, out of my control. The opinions of others, out of my control. What happened around me, what people think of me, the outcome of my efforts, you know, how others take care of themselves. That's all of that is out of my control. But what's in my control? My boundaries. Yeah, I know you needed it. I know. My boundaries, what I give my energy to, how I handle challenges, you know what I'm saying? The goals I set, how I speak to myself, and my thoughts and actions. So, you know, it's so much already that is in our control. We don't need to be worried about what's out of our control, because that's just another added weight. You know, you don't need that extra added weight when you already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things. That's a lot. You already worried. If you are worried about what's in your control, that's just too much. It's too much to think about. So what I've learned to do, like coping skills, to help me like forget about the people's. I don't get on social media as much as I used to. Like I literally if you take a week off social media, bruh, I guarantee you will not give a fuck. You will not give a fuck if you take a week off, and I mean that. And I mean every social media, like not even scrolling, like forget posting. I'm talking about not even scrolling. Like you will not care. And it's like, and I've been reading the Bible more, because you know the rich rule over the poor, and the borrower will forever be a slave to the lender. So us as creators, if we're borrowing reactions from the audience, which are the lenders, we're gonna always be a slave, if you want to think about it like that. So don't worry about that. Just know that, just put in more groundwork. That's it. Just put in more groundwork. And then I don't know if you're like religious or whatever, but you know, just think about okay, obviously you want money, right? But think about the bigger goal of what you're doing and why you're doing it. How are you serving your higher self, or the higher being? I'm gonna just say, for me, for God. Like, how am I serving God in what I'm doing? Cause crying about who not seeing the shit and who not reacting to the shit, God don't care about that. God cares about how you're creating new believers in Him. So if what you're doing is creating new believers and creating a positive impact on your community, that's fine, because people, most of the time, they're silent supporters, or they might be haters. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care at this point. I really did used to care, though. Like, I was really, really moved by the lack of reactions that I was receiving, knowing that what I'm doing is way better than what I used to do. And I felt like I needed like an applause for doing so. But people are so in tune with their own lives that they don't really care. Like, that's fine, because who really is going to care, I'm going to tell you who really is going to care. The people who are really going to care are the people who you meet in person. You meet in person, you impact their lives off first impression. You know what I'm saying? Take something that you do outside of social media. What do you do outside of social media that impacts people? That's really what God wants us to focus on, because you can't have two gods, because you're gonna love the other and you're gonna hate the other. You're gonna, despise one and worship the other. It's not gonna work like that. So, like, say for instance, if, like, maybe some people take social media as a god, like, and not think that they are, like, and it's not just social media. It's really the audience. Like, you have to think about social media audience. The whole thing is entertainment. So if you're not, like, if you don't post go viral content, which is being sexy, relatable, or funny, something along those lines, people are not going to care. If you're not, cause bruh, I'm gonna give you an example. I was so down bad. 2020, what was it? 2022, I believe. It was a time in my life around 2022 where I was like homeless. I was homeless basically. It's not funny, but just thinking about the shit, I was fucking homeless 2022. I was waiting on an apartment. Don't get it fucked up. I was waiting on an apartment. But I was staying at my friend's house, and you know, y'all know how I do that little food stuff I was doing. I was still doing that shit back then. I made a brick. I don't know if y'all know what a brick is, but it's like when you in like jail or prison and you get the noodles and you mix it with the meat and the cheese and all that stuff. I made one of those. Boom. Shit went viral on my page. And I'm like, thinking about it now, I'm like, bruh, y'all, I was really down bad and y'all like that shit. And I just laugh at it now because I don't know if I still got it on my page or whatever, but I was just thinking I was so down bad and people found that funny. I mean, I got comments from people who didn't even comment on my shit. Like, thank you, Bishop. Cheers. Got my coffee in my hand. Period. But I was so down bad that time. I didn't even let nobody know. I guess, you know, like I said, people don't really care about anything that's going on in your real life. But what you post on social media, they eat it up if it's entertainment. So I made that. People commented on my shit. And I thought at the time that was something that fueled me. Like, and even to this day. What up, Ganesh? But yeah, so I was thinking, like, bruh, that was the best interaction I got. And that made me want to keep doing those types of things. Because why? Because I got a reaction from people on a fucking video. I mean, when you think about it, it sounds kind of like dependent. Like, it sounds real desperate, I want to say. At least for me, like, we are creating content. Well, I'm just speaking for me. Creating content in order to get a reaction from people. But the way to get around that is to do things purposefully. Because I purposefully, we're gonna run it up. We're gonna run it up. Yeah. We're gonna run it up. It's okay. We gonna get there slowly but surely if we got to. Because I'm not worried about it if it get there fast. Because if it get there fast, people are just probably just following off of some entertaining shit like I was just talking about. Isaac, you come in here every motherfucking time. Hold on. You come in here every time. Just listen. Just listen. You come in here every time. My face must not be that horrible, baby, because you keep coming. And you keep commenting too. So I'm confused. Do you like me or do you just want to, like, what? Rebuke. Amen. Like, I don't get it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, and some people eat that up. Like, they say if you ain't got haters, you ain't popping. But you only need 33 for your... Oh, I only need 33 more? Okay, nice. Thank you for letting me know. Because, like I was just telling Libra, like, I'm telling you, like, Libra, after this, and this if you want to, after you do your October thing, I don't know if you got something for Halloween or not, but just take a week. Just take a week off. I promise you. Take a week off. Get you a journal if you don't already have one. If you read the Bible, read the Bible. Listen to some motivational stuff on, like, mindset mostly. Mostly on mindset. And just take some time to breathe. Like, cause we running it up, right? But if you don't have time, like, don't get so caught up in things. It's written. don't get so caught up in doing good things that you forget to do godly things. Like, we are spirits. We have to do godly things, or else we're gonna get so caught up in the world. Like, that's like actual, like, written. Like, we can't get so caught up in doing good things that we forget to do our godly things. We are images of God, not of who the fuck watching us on social media, you know? And that's actual facts. So once I took that time to do some godly things, and believe me, it's gonna be very uncomfortable. You're gonna be like, dang, what I'm gonna do? But you in a city, right? Like, you live in like a city, I believe. So I'm pretty sure there's a lot of resources that you have, and correct me if I'm wrong or not. But there's like, and I'm talking about, there's way more. I'm pretty sure you got way more than I do though. But lately I just been, I already write. You see what I'm saying? I already, like, when I was creating like content and stuff like that, like, I already write, bro. Like, I'm about to show y'all something. Give me 1 second. I'm about to show y'all something. And if this don't motivate you, bro, I don't know what to tell you. I'm about to show you something. You remember how I showed y'all that sign about what's in your control and what's not in your control? I've been writing since 2022. I've been writing since 2022. This is godly things right here. I left July, came back October, but I want to get back into all this. Yeah, do it. Cause you know why? Cause the people are always gonna be there. They're always gonna be there. Scrolling. I'm telling you. But look. Boom. Journal. Right? Journal number 1. Boom. Marketing book. Boom. Right? Marketing book number 2. Boom. You see what I'm saying? Marketing book number 3. You see what I'm saying? Boom. Book. I was in a mental hospital. Boom. Another mental hospital book. Boom. Another mental hospital book. Boom. Another mental hospital book. Boom. This is a journal. I don't even know when I got this. But it's filled up though. Boom. This right here, 2020. This was middle school. Boom. Well, I ain't filled this up, but you know I started. Boom. What else I got? 2022, first book. Boom. This one got me back into it. Well, I'm just saying, bro. And it goes on it. Come on, bro. And I go back over it. I re-look at some of the things. Oh, what was I doing this? What is it? 9, 30, 20, 25? Let me look. Because sometimes, some of them I date. So sometimes I go back. Sometimes I go back can I get it out? And look at some of the stuff that I was doing at that time. What up, Custom One? What up? Thank you for joining. I'm trying to find something in September that I was doing. But yeah, y'all, like, let's see. Some of them I didn't date, which I date now. But some of them, Matter of fact, this is really the one that I was dating. So let me look at that. January, July, February. I don't fucking have it. It's okay, y'all. But anyway, let me get back to the topic at hand. Either way, that you are at monthly goals. Like, okay, so you speak on monthly goals, right? So please go vegan. Vegan? I might. That might be something that I would do in the future. I would have to really have a mindset to do that though, but it's not something that I like am against, you know, because I've actually eaten some vegan food. It's actually pretty good. Thank you for the sub. But yeah, but like monthly goals, and you know what, I don't know like how to go about monthly goals. I'm not gonna be, well, monthly goals. That's good. Just go ahead. I'm not gonna tell you not to do it. I was just trying to figure out a way to like break down, because I don't know if you break down your goals or not like that. But I like to, I don't really have a like set course. My thing is just to make sure that I do better than I did yesterday, if that makes sense. That's cause if, like I said, like the chart that I was saying, like what's not in my control, what is in my control, stuff like that. Like, worry not about tomorrow, for tomorrow worries about his own self. That's written right there. So like, I haven't really put any much thought into like goals as far as on a monthly thing. What I do know though is that sometimes I have these impulses or feelings of intuition where it's like, okay, I gotta get this done right now. Like, I just did a project that is a project that's going to be bigger than, I just had a dream about it yesterday. It's going to be so big. It's going to be bigger than what the people are watching now. I already know, because I had a dream about it. What up, Alec? What up? What the fuck? Alexandru, what up? Thank you for joining. But anyway, monthly goals are good, I guess. Whatever gets you back into what project? I'm not gonna say right now. I'm not gonna say, but just know it's a work of art. Y'all know I already got my I got my marketing business, K Productions LLC. So that marketing business is gonna help me with this project. Yeah, I got it lined up. Like, that's what I'm saying. The groundwork, you can't do groundwork through social media. Like, you have groundwork and then you have social media. Social media is just to show the process, either like the process or the results. Thank you, Libra. But groundwork, and I'm more on groundwork. I feel like Rick Ross, like hands on, like you. I'm in the field for real. Like, social media, I feel like, okay, I've shown y'all the process. Now I'm about to show y'all the fruit right now. I'm about to show y'all what's going on. And in order to do that, I can't be on social media as much right now. But it's not like I'm not going to be on social media. Like, I still go through to see what's trending, stuff like that. But I prevent myself from, like, doom scrolling, stuff like that. Like, I'm kind of disgusted scrolling on that shit. Like, for real. Because it's not, I'm not saying it's not real, because people have worked hard and they show what's on there. But I think it's more of an instant gratification thing than a delayed gratification thing. And I think that's what is like disturbing me right now. Cause it's right there. Like, it's physically, like, the phone is physically right there, and the information is physically right there. So that's instant. But what you don't know, what you see, like the process, like you looking at somebody who's showing you their process right now. AI is taking the creativity out the algorithm. What you mean? What do you mean by that? Cause what do you mean by that? Elaborate a little bit more. Elaborate. Cause I'm an AI fan. I stand on it. I ain't even gonna hold you. I stand on AI, but let me see what you got going on. But yeah, like I was saying, like you might can see somebody process in like 5 seconds. It didn't take them 5 seconds to get to where they at right there. That probably took like 10 years. They probably put 10 years in 5 seconds, and you think it's gonna come like that. That's just me. Like the edits, everyone isn't editing, and photography and editors. Oh, okay, I see how you're saying. It now, don't get me wrong. It is. But I think too, it depends on which creators too, because not all creators are like that. I can speak for myself. I definitely use AI to make images and stuff like that, but that's just because I can't draw. I just can't. I can't draw. Like edits. I haven't used it to edit any pictures. I actually still like to stay hands-on like photo edits and stuff like that, because I think some of that stuff you might have to pay for. Everything AI, most of the time you have to pay for. And photography, they use AI for like photography, for taking pictures. It's 100 of the same Halloween, so the fee. Oh, I see what you're saying. Fuck it. That gives you the chance. If you see that, that gives you the chance to do something extremely different, which I know that you're doing. And then two, also, if that's the case, then yeah, like I said, that gives you the chance to do something completely out the box. And I know people don't necessarily like that. Like, they like seeing the same thing. They like seeing the same thing. But I'm telling you, like, if you put a purpose behind the edit, even if you do the same edit, I guarantee people can feel that. I guarantee. That's why that break is nice, because your mind gets open. Because I swear I would think the same thing. I'm literally like, I'm telling you, bro, that week did something to me, bro. That 1 week. All it takes is 1 week to like reset your mind. And once you reset your mind, you're not going to give a fuck. Nope. You're not going to care. But you have to keep doing it though. You have to keep taking those breaks. So right now I'm trying to find a balance of like maintaining this mindset that I have right now, because as soon as I feel myself getting too caught up in something, that's when I like go back down and go back to fasting, praying, and meditating and stuff like that. Because I'm telling you, I'm about to be coaching basketball right now. So and that's another reason why I took a break too, because I didn't want my mentality. Are you coming back soon with new content or still chilling? Definitely gonna be some new content. Definitely not going as heavy right now, because like I said, I'm doing a lot more groundwork, and I know that if I get too caught up in doing a content, because right now my focus is not even creating content. Right now my focus is getting this project done. That's my thing, because this project, I've been working on it. Haven't been working on it for too long, but I know that this is the one. Like, I know that God called me to do this thing, and it's crazy because you could probably have a project too. Like, you might have a project too that you got in your subconscious, and it's like, but you might not know how everything's gonna get done or whatever. But I'm telling you, if you just let go just a little bit, I promise, just let up off the gas just a little bit, I promise you're gonna get clarity. You're gonna get so much tension released, and it's gonna be like, it's gonna be uncomfortable. Yep, definitely gonna be uncomfortable. But I don't know if you dream, because some people told me they didn't dream, and I was like, that can't be right. Some must be blocking somewhere. But I promise you, you're gonna dream about the shit. You're gonna see the future with the shit. I'm impatient, but I can't wait to see the comment. That's what I'm saying. And I'm telling you what it is. I'm telling you, it's that instant gratification, bruh. I'm telling you, once you, and I'm impatient too, don't get me wrong, but I was literally like this me with social media. I was literally like removed by force, because it just got too, like, you remember how you were saying about your hubcap and stuff like that? It was like a situation like that, but it wasn't like physical. It was more on the social media end. And it was just like, I don't deserve to take this. Like, I don't deserve to be feeding myself this type of energy when I know that I'm the biggest thing out here. Like, it's not the fact that it's not the fact that, I was getting like certain negative comments or not receiving positive comments enough. It was the fact that I was letting myself get so caught up into it that I was mirroring what I assumed was happening. And what I assumed was happening was not positive energy at all. And I was letting myself reflect that. And people can feel that, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, people, that's why people tune in. That's why people still act the way that they do, because they can feel the energy that you're putting out, regardless if you make a, like, post about it or anything like that. Because remember, I was in Texas. I was in Texas and I was posting that content, like the pictures and stuff like that. I was posting that content. Now, for the most part, all that content was positive, I promise you. It was like, I didn't feel, I was excited because I was in Texas. I was in another state. I'm on vacation. I don't give a fuck about what's going on right now. I'm about to show y'all, like, because I had my outfits. You see what I'm saying? I was feeling good. I had my outfits. I had my nephew taking my pictures and stuff like that. Like, I'm on vacation. I'm chilling. And I let the fact that people were, like, sharing me, like, you would think people sharing you is a good thing, right? But I was taking the fact that people were so much fixated on me dressed up like how I was, and they didn't take that same energy and put it into, me building my business or something like that. Like, once I got off vacation, I looked at the analytics. I was like, y'all are backwards as hell. And that irritated me, like, to the core. And I was just like, what's y'all, oh, this what y'all want to see? Like, y'all don't care about, me doing my business? No, they don't give a fuck. And that was the hard pill that I didn't want to swallow, or that I was trying to swallow, but it just kept getting stuck, like right there. But it was just like I wasn't happy. Like I couldn't let myself be happy, because I know that me posting the pictures was like, it was like low effort. But me building my business was a lot of effort, and I just felt like I should have been more appreciated on that side than like me just dressing up. Like I would have been unsatisfied either way. I would have been unsatisfied either way. I'm just saying, but I was like letting that irritate me, and I didn't like that. So once I feel like something is like disturbing my spirit or something like that, I just, sometimes I don't back away right then. I literally have to be, God literally has to remove me from that shit. Like I'm talking about nightmares, like having nightmares just because my spirit was disturbed. Like I'm really in tune with like forced over fun. Yeah. Yeah, and that's what, yeah. And that's what I don't like. Well, that's what I didn't like. But I just know that once the fruit of my labor right now is going to be showed, it's like, okay, I know I'm going to get more reactions from that, like the nice cars and nice vacation, whatever it is that I take or show social media, because it's going to be on the high end. Like, you think I'm not about to flex. I'm a flex, but I'm going to do it gracefully. But either way, like, it's making me think more about how to go about it in a way that's humbling, but at the same time, this is what I worked hard for. This is what I have been showing y'all. Like, this is me. Like, this is what I've been working so hard for. And then I don't want to be, of course it's going to be like certain things you have to just push to the side, because obviously people envy and get jealous and all of that stuff. Obviously it's going to be some people like that who come forth. I mean, they coming forth now, like don't know how to react to the come up. So I know for sure they're not going to know how to react to the when it get there. Like, I'm sure it's going to be even more weird, but I now feel like I have a better understanding of how to go about things like that. And what I've been doing is just removing myself, mute, block, that types of things. And I don't really look at people's story like that. Like, I don't know when I started not doing it, but I don't look at people's story. I don't like to look at what other people got going on social media. Especially if I feel like, or if I don't see like them having the same mindset, because you never know what people, it's only certain people's story that I look at, and that's because I feel like they have the same mindset as me or whatever. But if it's just like laissez-faire, ordinary life, I don't really want to like put that in my head, because I don't want myself to like be like have that in my mind and it like resonates with me or something like that. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. But I don't really look at people's story like that. My feed is mostly like big feeds of like motivation, stuff like that, because I'm not gonna be honest, most of the people I'm just speaking like Instagram don't even post on their feed like that. So my feed is filled up with like motivated content that I followed, stuff like that, which, you know, is good for me, keeps me motivated. But I just, you know, see patterns and stuff like that, and I just try to stick to the more positive feed, the more delayed gratification feed, even though me looking at it is instant gratification, kind of cancels each other out when you think about it. That's why I don't do it for so long, because it really doesn't help or hurt, like, but if I keep doing it for a long time, then it will hurt me. But I'm mostly write and stuff like that, so I'm encouraging you all to get out those journals, even if it's for like 10 minutes. Like, cut you on some meditation music. Like, I just, like, it's crazy. I felt so energized last night because I'm used to being like up at night and stuff like that. But because I'm like back at home, like, it's really not much for me to do, and among other things, like, I felt so energized and I just wanted to do something, like, but it was like nighttime. It was time for me to go to sleep. So my mom was like, you know, cut you on some meditation music. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try that. I listened to some meditation music and I went to sleep. Like, I never go to sleep with stuff on unless it's like I leave the TV on or something like that. But I listened to that meditation music and it just 999 hertz. And I went to sleep, and I was like so shocked that I did that, because I've never done that before. So that was something new. So yeah, it's something, you learn something new every day. And I've been listening to a lot of gospel lately. Oh my God, I've been listening to it. I have not been, don't get me wrong, I've been listening to like Burna B, but that's because I like her energy, so to speak, right now. Like, I don't know, there's something about her smile. Like, I've been listening to her. That's really all. And I listen to the gospel more than I listen to like hip hop stuff right now. And that's just to keep my mind focused. It's not, I don't get me wrong, I like gospel music, and there's some gospel music that I favor over others, like All Things, like, but before, when I was on social media, I was not listening to gospel music like that. I would cut it on, but I wasn't like into it like I am now. But that's because I've been fasting and praying, and I've been focusing on the groundwork, like I said. And that's the reasoning for me to play it as much as I do, because I want to stay focused. But I haven't been scrolling. I've been kind of trying to stay incognito. I'm still working, even though y'all don't see it. But like I said, this project that I'm working on is it's something major. Yeah. It's something major. But yeah, all I have to say, y'all, is just stay motivated. I'm probably gonna be on YouTube more than I am on Instagram, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be on YouTube and Snapchat. So if you guys don't have my Snapchat, you can follow me at Reebok Mini 22. That's my Snapchat. And I'll like post. It should be on my YouTube, on my posts, what my Snapchat is. But those are the main two I'm gonna be on, because Instagram is TikTok. It's mostly for entertainment, but Snapchat and YouTube are for real life creators. That is what I will say. So if you do take a break and you still want to be on like social media or whatever, YouTube, Snapchat, those are the main two that'll actually get you like, it'll get you more of a realer They give you more of a realer audience because, you know, most people know you on Instagram and TikTok. But Snapchat is way different. Snapchat, when you start posting on the spotlight, you're going to get hella, like, I'm telling you. I'm just telling you, like, what I know. Snapchat. Snapchat, man. Snapchat is, everybody's up there. Snapchat and YouTube. And I didn't even think people still use Snapchat, but they do, and it's popping. It has not slowed down, I will tell you that. And but yeah, that's all I want to say, y'all. Stay motivated. I've been up here for 45 minutes. I didn't even know. I was supposed to only been up here for 15 minutes. But I just wanted to give y'all some encouraging words. That's mostly what I'm gonna be doing. From now until whenever it's time for me to do something different. Libra, I will, like, still, like, what I'm trying to say, put the feature, like, on my story or reel or whatever, however you want to do it. You know, I'm not gonna leave you hanging on that. I'm gonna put that out there. And yeah, y'all, stay motivated, stay grounded, focus on you, stay true to you, take breaks if you need it, and keep God first, and everything will be okay. So that's all I have, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next live. And tagging you on your channel. All right, bet. All right, thanks. See ya.